Troy.
Happy Friday, Jerry.
Good to see you, man.
Whew, good to see you too, man. Good to see you too. It's been a week.
I'm ready for a good weekend, man.
I'm ready for a good weekend too.
I'm gonna get really fucked up.
I got to hit that thing.
A pretty special piece, man.
Got some vapes to beat up.
Vapor streaming, just what you needed. Glad that you're here.
That's when I said to the Monsignor, "Hey, that's my anus."
Oh, right on.
Good afternoon.
Like old school intro. Nice, man. Thanks.
Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to another weekend special of the Troy and Jerry Dry Herb Vaporizer and Cannabis Vape Show, known as the Think Dank.
Extravaganza.
Oh, camera's
see you,
working.
Troy.
Sorry, late. Jerry had some technical difficulties right at the last minute. Everything was fine
Right?
until we were like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Yeah, we were ready to go, push the button, and realized I was going over Wi-Fi instead of wire, and that's a no-no. So anyhow, surprisingly actually, bro, I'm actually surprised I got it fixed. I really am. So
I am too. I was biting my tongue. Was being like, "Just go back to your old camera, Jerry."
I know, man. I was about to grab this thing right here and just kind of go, "Hey, what's up, guys? Here I am."
Here we are with the potato camera, back to 2007.
Great. That would have sucked. Anyhow,
I was going through pictures of Dexter because Dexter died a few weeks ago, and the pictures of him when he was a puppy, they're like 450 pixels wide. Like that was back when cell phone cameras had like just took like little micro pictures.
yeah,
It's like all of his puppy pictures are tiny.
that's crazy. Yeah, you were probably taking stuff with like a razor or something back in the day.
No, it wasn't quite that far. Thanks. It was it was the Motorola Q is what it was, I think.
I didn't realize that was an
Dude,
insult. I got to keep track of that.
The razor now is like, I mean, the first razor, isn't that like 20 years old now?
Maybe, man. I always remember the
25 years old.
The flip
Thought it
ones.
was-
I had some cool Motorola's back in the day, but I don't remember what they were called. They were pretty dope.
The Star Tech was the Star Tech. That was the first cool one.
StarTech. Hey, you're ahead of me on that. I don't know what the hell that is.
That was like back in 98 or something. The Moto Q, yeah. A bunch of people had the Moto Q. That was my first phone that was good at porn. Like my phones before that, you can make it work, but kind of sucked. Moto Q was like, "Yo, this thing is made for porn." BlackBerry Pearl was pretty good at porn, but
That's funny. That's not the phone I was thinking of then that I had back in the day. It was almost Pepsi Cola hourglassy shaped. We had a black one and a baby blue one that was nice. And it had a little short, flippy antenna, like a little springy one that was nice. And there was no screen. You weren't going to watch any video on that. So it was before whatever you were talking about. The Q.
classic right there.
The Q. Oh, well, good to be here with you tonight, man. I'm stoked to be here. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, here we kind of slow chew into it. Doing a recording session with you today, Jerry, changed my whole day. Like this afternoon, I was like tired and nappy. I was like I need to take a nap before doing the show because I felt like I already sessioned with you once. Couldn't do it again. No offense.
Oh man, wearing your ass out, bro. That was my goal. Wear that ass out.
Can we start off? Work a little sesh magic before we get into our topics and do our dances.
It sounds like we need to grind too, right? I know I do. So
Looks like it.
let's do it.
Good day, this is Betty White. Let's take some time to grind.
All right, we're gonna hit this thing here. Is that what we're gonna do?
Oh, my.
Old mate
You gotta give me a moment.
All right.
Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some
What strain you got?
pink strawberry gelato.
Now I gotta grind some.
All right. All right.
I just pulled out a nug, dude.
Now I gotta grind some.
Old mate.
Oh, mate. Now I gotta grind some shit.
Save $10. Code Troy and Jerry.
Love that shit. Hey, man, real quick. We forgot to talk about it because I was busy with my damn camera. But what did you want me to do? Pie scream or something different tonight?
Oh yeah, ice cream is fun.
All right, cool. We got that then. Yeah, so you've got some of that. We'll do that. We'll debut the other strains later when we're prepared without my camera snafus.
Yeah.
Spinning that grind.
Little zipper on my Mylar bag took a shit.
What?
Yeah, my half-ounce bag. Fucking shit doesn't seal anymore.
Did it get all over shit? And
I don't know what happened to it. Like I was just struggling with it.
No, I mean, did it lose weed? Did you get shit go
No.
everywhere?
No.
All right.
Oh, there it goes. I guess I just had to start it from like the extreme one side.
Right. Okay, are we just doing a regular old bowl here? Is that what we're doing?
I'm just doing a regular bowl right now.
Dang. I need to ditch you for 12 seconds, all right?
Why?
Because
Two
I don't
minutes
have my adapter and I'm not going to be able to use half the shit I have here. So I'll be right back.
Oh, all right. I don't understand what's going on. What's going on, chat? I hope everybody's having a happy Friday. Jingle all the way. Let's check the chat. Do we got to ban anybody? Anybody want to get banned? What's up, Dex Amps? My wife has been having an insane amount of seed. Oh, sorry to hear, dude.
Was that 12 seconds?
I wasn't counting.
Cool. We don't need that.
But I figured it was at least 5 seconds.
At least 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get my reducer, man, because the glass bowl here is 14 mil.
Yeah,
And the big league bubbler here is 18.
big league.
Shit. Might as well show you what we kicked off a giveaway. And we kicked off a giveaway today. It's the same as before. You go on to troyandjerry.com and scroll down the homepage. There's a giveaway for the Aces, the Vapvana Aces. This is dope. Same thing. Go down there, make a comment, follow a couple accounts, but you're going to get this big league bubbler and then the entire Ace kit here with the dugout and all the shit. 2 of them, one for you and one for a friend. So it's crazy. It's crazy. This is dope.
Those are cool giveaways, man. When there's like 2 whole bundles.
Yeah, I love that.
Promotes growing, sharing the vape with a friend, giving the vape to a friend.
Right?
I feel like I hear it so frequently where people switch to vapes. They find a badass vape, and then when they share it with their friends all love it, but don't want to commit to it. Like they're like, "Oh, I like that, but I can't afford $300."
Mm-hmm.
I hear that a lot. So like winning a vape and being able to give it away, that's really great for your friend who can't afford a vape, you know?
For sure, man. I mean, no joke, they can be expensive, but it's funny human nature, like we can have a better alternative right in front of us, but if our everyday is something different, we'll just stick with the everyday until something about it becomes a pain point. So it's like I've known people 5-10 years that had no interest in vaporizing until all of a sudden at one point they were like, oh, I really need to pay attention to my health now. Or, oh, I can't spend as much money on weed as I used to. And then vapes make sense, right? And then they're ready. But it always takes some kind of motivating pain point. So
Happy
anyhow.
420.
Cheers, happy 420. Come on in the chat. What are you hitting?
I cleaned my pinch hitter bowl this morning, and it hasn't been hidden the same. I don't know if it's in my head. What's going on? I don't like this.
Is it dirty?
Well, not anymore. It's clean now. I can see through the screen now.
That's why it's hitting differently, but what's different about it?
It's not. You know how when we vaped when we switched to the J1, I was like, the J1 has like less vapor than the other strains for the same.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I'm putting the same amount of weed in there, taking the same hit over and over again, like 40 times a day. When suddenly I'm getting a little bit less vapor out of it, I notice. And I notice it with some strains, some sativa strains, or some strains that are just a little weaker. I notice it. But now I'm noticing it after I clean. And it normally doesn't happen when I clean the screen. Normally when I clean the screen, the hit gets better. I get a little more of that convection. I don't know what's going on this time, man. I'll have to try it again.
Yeah, let's just run another one through it and see how it does.
I have to hit it again for science. For science. I think I want to do a little dab before we get into the Twaxing show as well.
Yeah, because we're not going to get fucked up enough tonight.
Do we ever?
No.
Do we ever get fucked up enough?
No, we're too good for that. Oh man, it already hurts. We haven't even done anything yet, bro. We did a couple bowls.
Okay, I'm working on my filter. All right. Second verse, same as the first.
Same as the first, motherfucker. Same as the first. Woof, man. Sea Drink, I'm with you, man. Sea Drink here says hasn't twax in months, going from twax only for 2 years. Wow. 2 years straight of twax. I haven't done it for months. Dang. Well, look, if that's like something you're trying to achieve, you don't have to join us tonight. But if you do want to, you're gonna have a lot of opportunity tonight. So might have a little flashback for you. The fuck? Yeah, man, talking about my hair straighteners. Yeah, man, because my hair's curly naturally.
Is it?
That's funny. No, never had a curl. I didn't have any hair for a while. I was shaving it off for a long time. So.
I remember that. I remember seeing your Facebook pictures, seeing you all squeaky clean shaved.
Yeah. In fact, the first champs I went to, I had very short, parted at the side business hair, and my face was shaved. That was the first time I went to champs, and every now and then I see that picture, and I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck? That's what I look like without all this shit." It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. That was like 8 years ago or something. So.
Yep.
Damn.
I remember when I first saw you at Champs.
And that was after that, but I know I don't think I had a beard, did I?
I don't think so. I posted the picture to Instagram a few days ago. Maybe it's
the first time we saw,
wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. Technically, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the first time.
I remember the first time I ever saw you at Champs, or ever saw you ever, was at Champs, and I don't think we saw each other or met the entire show, but I saw you at once kind of off to the side walking the floor with Randy, and that's all I remember is I saw you at one point, like, oh, that's Troy, I know that guy. or I'd like to know that guy. Yeah, I know who he is. And then it wasn't until the next show that I actually met you. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember walking the show with Randy. Randy took me around, introduced me to a lot of people in the industry.
yeah, he was great.
Yeah, man. I don't think I would have made it. I wouldn't have been able to jump in to this pool without Randy.
Yeah, he was a huge partner early on back in the day when there weren't many people willing to do this shit.
There was nobody supporting, and Randy offered support.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, even if I can monetize on four of the 25 vaporizers out there, if I can make money on just those four, I'll review them all. Like that's worth it. You know, that's monetizable passion.
He was really unique in that sense, man. I love that about him. He was definitely one of the guys when it came to somebody who really liked to vape. You know what I mean? Like he liked to vape, really dug it. It wasn't just
He was into the vapes. He was into fucking with the vapes.
totally, man. Totally.
Yeah.
It was fun geeking out with him about it too, man. So
Yeah.
in fact, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, he would bring me vapes just to like get my opinion on them, and we would geek out on vapes all the
Dude,
time.
that's awesome. That'd have been fun with him, man. No, I just remember the first time. I'll always remember that time when we all met the Titanium back at I think it was my room where we had that thing set up. And I just will never forget the look on his face when I looked over at him and I caught him looking at the Titanium in one of those long stares. Like,
Yeah,
he was
like the
about that thing. And I was like, right on, man. We got him. He likes the vape. So it was, that's one of my favorite Randy memories, man. He was a lot of fun to hang out with.
yeah, I miss that dude.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's just not in the industry anymore.
Yeah.
When all the vape ban stuff happened, yeah, his business was gutted and his opportunities were gutted.
Yeah, man,
Happens.
that was a good, timing's right sometimes. So yeah, everybody's got their spot. But anyhow, yeah, man, that was back in the day. But geez, man, that's right. That was back when we were going to shows all the time. So anyhow,
This one will be fun, man. This one will be fun.
right, it'd be fun to get back out there. Okay, we talked about the giveaway, right? We talked about what we're giving away and where to go and how to do it. Go do that shit. Don't miss that, guys. Hit that giveaway. You got 2 weeks to get the giveaway. We're going to give away at the end of the month.
Where is it?
TroyandJerry.com
No,
on the
wait for the-
homepage.
Let's wait for the chat to answer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I didn't say nothing. Where is it? Chat. How do you enter the giveaway?
What are we giving away, chat?
Like I need any more weed, man. Like we're just getting started here, bro.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
getting started.
We got high before we're supposed to get high or something like
I've already got empty bays in my brain right now. I can tell, man.
that.
Yeah, they're empty.
We did 2 bowls. We were supposed to have a bowl and a dab, but we did
Look,
2 bowls.
Straight up, I've been going most of the day. So
Yeah, me too.
And I had some drinks earlier. I slept that off, woke up, had some coffee, went back into some J1, and then
Bro.
came up here to hang out with you.
And you ate a AVB firecracker, man.
I forgot about that. Do you think that did anything? Edibles don't do shit to me. I wonder if that did something.
I don't know. With as dark as you vape, it's hard telling.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not green either. So right on.
Yeah, well, yours wasn't as dark as mine.
Yeah, you go hard on that shit, man.
Yeah, mine's trash.
Yeah.
I always throw this away.
Yeah. All right. Well, you wanna do some
Twaxin?
old school twaxin? Like I've got my herborizer ready to go, and with a little Droid Cam Zoom magic, we'll be able to get a good shot on it. So, if you want to do some of that. Should I start setting up? You want to do some twaxy twax?
I do. I want to. Well, first, I want to know how many people out there are twaxing. Twaxing, if you don't know, is when you add concentrates to your herb in a bowl. Term comes from the smoking world, where you would put wax around your joint or whatever. Yeah, twaxing your bowl is a way that vaporizer users have been using concentrates in their dry herb vapes. It's not always the most efficient and effective, but we come from a history where dry herb vapes just haven't always been quickly efficient. They've been slow to efficient and low temp. So we're entering eras now where, one, we have better dedicated concentrates devices for full-time dabbing on the go, but also our dry herb vapes are also more potential. They have more capabilities of handling concentrates. Yet we've kind of shied away from it, or at least I have. I know a lot of people in the chat. We're just talking about, like, I haven't twaxed in years. We don't have to now because ball vapes take flower alone and smack real hard with them. Twaxing with a ball vape, that's a whole new video idea. But tonight we're going to take portables and figure out which ones twax, which ones are twax worthy.
Good intro, bro. I like that. I'm not going to go huge on any of these because we're going to do a lot of them, but I'm gonna load this and then start the zoom in so we can see what I have, and then it'll be obvious. But let me load it first because I'm not sure how well this. Okay, good. That's still going to work. This is beautiful. The hot knives are really nice for this shit, man. So let me see if I'm going to hit it like this. We need to come into here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna do a little Troy zoom here if I can.
Zoom.
Oh, hi there.
Zoom.
Now we got to angle down just a little bit.
Troy and Jerry show sponsored by him. The Mazda 3. Zoom.
Mazda 3. Oh, there you go. Nice. Now twist it a little. Okay, I think maybe we get zooming on that some more.
Oh.
This is going to be pretty good here. Once I get this in.
This is the nipple cam. Blocked by a bowl.
All right, let's do a little more. That might be as zoomy as we get. That's as close as we get there, but I can bring it in some too.
That's a nice little shot. Can barely see the concentrates, but I see him.
Right. And I'm not sure where the focus is on here for that, but yeah, that's a good shot there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's 420. I mean, it was close to a 420. What time is it?
Sure.
1:30. So we're a minute and a half away. Close enough. You know what? I've never actually twaxed in this. So I'm gonna twax with you.
Sweet.
With my pinch hitter Ace. Jeez. We haven't even got into the portables, Jerry.
Right? Already paying for it.
Who's vaping along with us tonight in the chat? Who's trying to keep up?
There you go. I got a little better focus, I think. Ooh, that's a little better if I do that.
Yeah, that's nice. What's nice?
Will it stay? No. Maybe I just need to do that. Here, I'll hold it like that when I hit it. How's that? Big old fist. Here you go, Troy.
Beautiful.
Does look better. That's pretty good. Cheers.
Is it 420? Close enough.
Close enough. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Do you want to see my bowl?
Yeah. I want to see your bowl. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Hang on. We're not the same size, so hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it.
You can see my.
Oh yeah, no, it showed. There you go. Beautiful.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay. Well, it's 420. It's 420.
It is.
Hey, everybody, it's 420.
Cheers, gang. Enjoy.
Twaxing with the ball vape.
Herborizer for me.
Twaxing with the ball vape.
Ooh.
One more time.
I forgot how nice this was. It's like a gentle hit, but really does it.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen the Herborizer nipple, Jerry.
Bro, you ain't kidding, man. Like, and since I've ever, like, I used to twax this all the time, and the outcomes of the session are phenomenal, but I'd forgotten how, man, when you spread it out over several hits, this just ends up being a really much, dude, I'm just used to shit. I'll get fully extracted in one hit. Now this is a 3 or 4 hit roll by nature. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when the ball vape shit was first starting to hit and I was making the switch, you were still on the Herborizer for quite a while.
Yeah.
What was it the Terp Hammer? What was the first one that really like finally killed the Herborizer for you?
Well, I mean, I know that the first one that I thought was getting close was the one that was the wand that they did together. That Simrel and Old Head did together or whatever. That
Terp Torch.
The torch, yeah, that was the first one that I thought, okay, this is closer than I thought to being actually commercially viable, you know. And but then the first one that I really used a lot, like instead, really was the screwball, actually. Like the screwball was the first ball vape that became what was on my desk instead of the Herborizer. Now the Herborizer is available all the time, but honestly, I rarely pull it out. Yeah, my preferences have changed at this point.
Somebody asked if this was a one and done with the Twax. I think so. I don't think there's anything left. I'm gonna try it though.
I find that with the Herborizer, the shit lasts forever, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just go ahead and clean this one out because I got most of it. I could probably put a ball vape on there and really punish it. You know what I mean? But I'd have to switch it over and all that bullshit. I bet you with the Ace, it's a one and done.
It was one and done with the Ace, with the pinch hitter bowl.
Oh, and the pinch hitter. Yeah, I'm interested in the Ace with its glass bowl that I have here. I want to twax that shit.
That reminded me of that nasty coffee hit I had earlier. My little ember mug. I was drinking coffee this afternoon.
Yeah.
And if you don't finish the coffee and I leave it on the charger, sometimes I swear it superheats and it just like boils down the coffee. And like first it cooks whatever's left, making it more and more bitter and more concentrated because it boils off the water. And I didn't realize it, and I picked it up. I'm like, oh, a little bit of coffee left, and I went to drink it, and it was like super coffee, and it was like super bitter. And I like immediately just like I spit it back into the cup, and like I don't think I can ever drink coffee again for the next 2 days.
Oof. Was it too hot?
It was hot, but it was also just tasted like if you fed coffee to a horse day after day after day until it was shitting coffee. That's what it tasted like.
The shit?
Yeah. Like it was nasty. It was just bitter. It was thick. Yeah.
So maybe a cup of coffee with a teaspoon of horse shit dissolved into it, maybe like that. Would
Yeah,
that be,
something like that. And then cooked down to thicken.
Yeah. I just think that'd be easier than trying to feed the horse to the point where it shat perfect coffee.
Probably a monkey. Like there is monkeys that like eat the coffee cherries and then shit out the beans and then they pick up the beans.
Oh yes, got you. The beans are still intact. That's fucking amazing. Yeah.
Because it's really not a bean; it's really a cherry pit, like coffee beans.
Yeah. It's pretty durable if it can withstand an entire digestive system. That's pretty dope.
Well, I don't think those monkeys really chew them. Like, they just like bite them once and then swallow them, probably.
Yeah, I'm just impressed if it, like a lot. I just find it amazing that, and it happens all the time with seeds and pits, is that they can pass through a digestive system and come out ready to do their thing. You know what I mean? That's pretty amazing.
Dexter ate a whole jar of Hershey's Kisses, and chocolate's a poison for dogs. But he ate he ate a bunch of Hershey's Kisses. But since they were wrapped in foil, it passed right through, man. Like
He ate the foil
he
too?
shit out the glitteriest, prettiest, probably chocolate flavored, I assume. It's probably a chocolate flavored silvery shit.
A soft serve, man. I love it.
Filled with kisses.
Glitter chocolate. Oh, Dexter's glitter chocolate soft serve.
I wish
all
I had
summer
some video
long.
of that. That would have been a great video. Here's some
Oh.
kisses from Dexter.
Get it
And then zoom
all
in.
summer long, bro. I love it. Holy shit. Glitter shits.
Well, it wasn't glitter; it was like aluminum foil. But when you see it in a dog's poop, it appears shiny.
It shows up, yeah. That's fucking funny, dude. I love it. Well, hell, I'll just feed the dog glitter instead and get what I want.
Yeah, I don't like glitter. I don't like it. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, right. All right, so that was my classic Twax right there, man. Several hits over a little slower roll, big and thick and tasty. The herb vaporizes a little longer. Yummy.
Yeah. I think with Twaxing, I mean, the Herborizer was one you reached for because it had like that radiant heat nipple. Like the Herborizer puts its heat dick down in the bowl on top of the load and radiates heat, and it bounces off the glass insulator bowl to heat the herb. It's a radiant heating on top of the convection. I think it's a nice effect for that Twax, and I think that's why Jerry always liked it. I know it works well with hash. And I think that's why the vapes that are going to shine tonight with Twaxing are going to shine, is because they have additional heat on top of the just convection. Like this, I think the Stunner is going to fucking work really well. And that's the one I'm excited to try. I haven't Twaxed with the Stunner.
I haven't Twaxed with most of the vapes that we're going to beat up here. Well, a couple of them. But yeah, I'd say half of them maybe I haven't done that with yet. That'll be fun, though. And we can talk about what that means to Twax in a portable. It's a little different. So how do you make that happen? So
I mean, in reality, it is harder. Like I remember loading Twax bowls in my Tiny Mite with the glass stem and putting it in my pocket. So like, I'm gonna hit this. Wow. I'm gonna hit this later, and then pulling out my vape and having like the concentrate running the length of the stem. I'm like, oh my god, it must have like the heat from my leg or my ball sack or whatever it was pressed up against heated that concentrate enough to trickle through the cooling unit and the stem and made a big ass fucking mess.
Wow.
And it's also now in a part of the stem where I can't vape it. Like that part doesn't get hot enough to vaporize that concentrate.
Right.
So it was wasted. It was wasted. It broke my heart. So yeah, you need to, like when you're Twaxing, it's typically done load as you go or at home, right? Like how many people Twax? Do you Twax on the go? Talk to me. Light up the fucking chat. If you're watching this on the replay, leave a comment, man. Let us know.
Yeah. How do you do it? like for me on a portable, like what I love about the Herborizer is not just, like you mentioned, the performance benefits of the design, but it was fun to watch it, and I got to watch it and see where it was going, and that helps to kind of know what's up. Um, you got to see that the herb lasts a lot longer. Like with vapes like the Herborizer, at least you can hit it a lot more times than just without it. Somehow the herb just kind of keeps on trucking. So. Um, but with portables, I tend to like to do a sandwich, Troy, because you're coming from underneath a lot of times, and I don't want to load it on the bottom because I don't want anything to get into the heater. But if I put it on the top, sometimes it'll just hit the screen and not do anything. So I like to put it in between the load. Is that what you like to do?
It depends, but yeah, if I'm gonna do something and I need to carry it, I'll sandwich it like herb wax, herb sandwich method. I see a few people using capsules.
Yeah, and I assume those of you who are using capsules, you just do it just like I would in the normal oven, right? Like if I'm building a sandwich in the oven, you just build a sandwich in a capsule, and it's like putting your sandwich in a baggie. Now you can take it with you. That's what I'm
They
thinking.
also sell rosin infused flour now, where it's like pre-milled with like rosin infused. That's kind of like Twax.
Pre-milled? What does pre-milled mean for flour?
Means it's cut up. It's ground.
So pre-milled is before the grinding, or it is the grinding?
It is the grinding.
The fuck does milled mean then? I thought milled was grinding. So
it is. It's pre-ground. It's just it's a word they use to get away from.
Oh, pre-ground, pre-milled, already ground, not before it's ground, but already ground. That's what every time somebody pre's something to me, I'm going, you mean before that? And they're going, no, I mean it's already been done.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
milled.
Oh, you mean afterwards, like post-ground.
Milled and infused.
Yeah. You want to sell me post-ground? Okay. Yeah, dude, I'm weird that way. So okay, so pre-milled. Why did we talk about pre-milled? That's a term that you had somewhere.
Oh well, because it's kind of like they sell twaxed flour. Like they sell it's like milled flour that has rosin in it. PAX even sells it. PAX sells rosin infused pucks, little weed pucks for their PAX vape.
Okay. Have you tried it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay, right on. They fuck you up, don't they?
They do, and I was actually taking the weed and putting them in other vapes because it was actually pretty good weed.
Good weed? All right then. Yeah, that or good concentrate or both. So okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, so but when you get that pre-milled rosin infused, is it sticky or is it more like powder?
Is the flour sticky, you mean?
Yeah, like I mean, are they putting sticky stuff on it, or are they just putting crystals in there? Or how are they, like, what do you get? What's it look like?
I mean, it's not loaded with enough concentrates to the point where it becomes like hard to work with. So like they use some sort of method where it's like sprayed on into like micromolecules or whatever, so that it's. I'm trying not to scare people because people get real touchy with their weed, and I'm sure it's like natural when they're doing rosin infused. It's not like the terp thing, but they're probably using similar machines.
Interesting. Okay, right on. Well, I'd like to try it. I'd like to try something that was rosin infused with the same rosin from the same batch of flour. You know what I mean? Like that would be dope.
That's what PAX was selling.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I had like the Jack Herrer rosin infused pucks.
Wow.
They were fucking potent.
Really good. Oh, the pucks. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, what are we doing first here tonight, man? You want to grab a portable and just do it?
I want to do the Stunner. I've been excited to Twax in the Stunner. I've been putting it off even until we get to this video. And my Stunner's been living right here. Like this thing has been the return of the torch for me. Been hitting the Stunner. It's been living right here. I've been hanging it right here from my microphone, like a little pendant. I had.
Your Stunner's on the B stem?
Yeah, it's on the B stem.
That's working out good for you?
I took it down today when we were shooting that video, That's why I had to grab it and put it back up. Yeah, I like it here on the V stem. I wish I could find a better 10 mil adapter, though. I know I had some somewhere.
Yeah, those are hard to come by, man. Is it not 14? Is what?
I mean, it kind of is, but when I put it in a 14 hole, Jerry,
Yeah,
will it
yeah.
focus?
You're gonna have to get another hand up there. There you go.
The carb hole is too far down for me to plug with my finger.
Oh, right. There's a carb hole there.
Yeah, and the condenser thing doesn't lock with the bowl the same way it does with the Dynavat B stem, so that you can turn off the airport. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'm wondering if I can shove this further into it to the point where it does
Oh.
cover the carb hole.
Can you? Does that work?
I don't know. I'm getting messy. It's cleaning out my fucking gong. Check it out. I got
Oh,
a messy ass B on the end. So I might as well finish the fucking job here. Find out.
Well, now I'm cramming mine deeper into the hole.
I don't think I can get it deep enough to. Nah, it's never going to get to it and cover it like I want.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna ISO wipe that one off, man. That's right, man. That's what that was. Oh well, that's how you find out if shit works or not, right there. Just do it. All right, so that's got to come out. Fuck all that.
Yo, hey, here's an idea.
Okay.
I have this little 10 mil adapter. I could put the Ace on here and hit an Ace bowl with the Twax Stunner.
Oh wait, yeah, you've got.
Oh,
Yes, we can use the till mill instead. How? What are you going to do with the top?
I was gonna put the Ace on there, but I mean, in reality, I should just plug it, just to hit this.
Yeah, this is going to work. So I forgot about that little fucker. So we put this back, put the 14 back on there, put this on there. Then this puppy goes in there like it's supposed to.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And then we got to cover this with something.
I'm just gonna use my thumb. I got a big thumb.
You got a thumb that can handle the job. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mine will work there.
And
then you can still. Oh, then you got to heat it, and then put it on here and cover that hole. This is not for the weak of heart.
I
Yeah,
agree. The actual 10 mil adapter would be helpful in this scenario.
This is a maneuver, bro, but I think it's worth it if you want to run it through some wah-wah.
Remember what I
Right.
did last time when I had the Lobo water pipe? I used a different bowl and I had the Lobo water pipe adapter on it, and then I was plugging that hole.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh yeah, you were fucking around. Right on. All right, I got to get this off somehow without breaking glass. Ha. All right, so I've got my
I was put in the wrong bowl.
stunner on here now. So we're ready. This is what we're using, by the way, and we're covering up that carb hole. So we're going to cover that up, put that in here, cover this, and hit it after we've loaded and heated the fuckers. So yeah, this is going to work, dude. This is going to work. Okay. Have you started packing your... Okay, so what are you doing here, man? You're not doing a sandwich? You're just doing urban and that's it?
Yeah, I'm not doing a sandwich. As I'm torching it, that shit's gonna melt and it's gonna wick into the herb.
Well, you're right. It's going to get hot beforehand.
Although I might put a little bit on top just to make sure it doesn't go into the balls.
Okay, I'm with you. All right.
Because I don't want that oil going in my balls.
No, man, you do not want oily balls.
Oily balls, oily balls.
Okay.
this was discussed earlier, which torch to use. I've actually been preferring to use the little Ignite Mini, but for this, I wonder if the full sized fake blazer will work better.
Right? I'm using the blazer on it.
Okay, I'll go with my fake blazer as well. I need to stand up.
I'm gonna load mine here for you. Let's see how we do here on the focus.
Here, wait. We'll go full screen for you.
Trying to get the focus right first. How about if I do this? Is that shit? It will not forget me. There we go. How's that?
Looks pretty good to me.
Okay, here we go. Let's drop that on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Floop. That's a big ass dab for this little vape.
Might be
I like it.
not playing around. I am gonna put a little bit of herb on top though, because that's definitely some sticky shit.
Sticky.
I'm just plopping it right on there, man. Like letting it fall off the sides, like you were loading a Vap Man, overdoing it, like you're overloading a Vap Man.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. I'm gonna tap it a little bit.
I'm ready. You ready? You're not ready.
No, I'm
ready.
getting there. Hang on.
I'm excited.
I know. I can tell this is the most excited you are right now. I like it. Like you have been talking about this one. Like
I know.
I think honestly, this little maneuver right here you guys are about to see is the whole reason we're doing this thing tonight.
It is. I mean, when we met and Jerry's like, what do you do for the next show? I'm like, let's do the Stunner. He's like, what?
Just did the fucking Stunner. What are you talking about? Do what with it? Do what? We could twax in it. I'm going twax in the Stunner.
Nobody twaxes.
Exactly. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna. I'm like, well. And then we said we could twax all these other ones, and I started to get really excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that used to be fun. Okay, so now I'm ready, but look real quick. Let me ask you. So, what are you going to have it in the bong and heating it, or are you going to hold it and heat it? And then
I'm gonna hold it, then heat it, then hit it.
Deal. Okay, I'm gonna do that too.
Wait, I'm not using the right.
Are you doing the torches orange technique?
I might not be using the right cap. Whatever. And I'm heating until it's orange.
Okay. All right. Cool. Here we go.
We're using different caps.
And it's not like a race once it's orange. That's just when you get to it. It'll hold its heat. You don't have to like flip out and hurry the fuck out.
Oh, this torch is low. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Kira, this is all your fault.
There we go. Just turned orange. Like it didn't sit in the orange at all. There we go.
Here's Jerry vaping before me because my torch is out of gas. Thanks, Kira, for making me use the big torch. Now I can't see shit.
Oh, wow. Oh. Holy shit.
Shut up, Jerry. Fuck, you're making it hard for me to not go prematurely.
Holy fuck, bro. No, do not premature that thing.
What if I went too hard? Oh, no.
Marty, that was intense. This is what I remember it was like with these fucking things. What the fuck?
That's pretty dark, but intense. Yeah, she gone. She gone.
Oh,
Well, Jerry,
yeah.
twaxing in the stunner. One more time.
Bro, worth it. Worth it all day long. Holy Nikes.
Yeah, you got a little lung riot going on. That was close to combustion
Yeah.
for me. That was close.
Mine was still going. I stopped because it was starting to overheat. So I said, I'd had enough. I don't need to keep going. But yeah, I just blew it out so that it's done. But
Very nice. Very nice. I want to do that again. But not yet.
I'm not doing it right now, bro. That was
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I think mine was. I think you had an okay one. I think I had a righteous one. Like I'm feeling it, bro.
My torch ran out of gas, like mid heat, or actually basically right from the beginning. There wasn't much in there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You need to come back to that. I don't. That's actually set me up. Set me up, bitches. Set me up. I don't know where I put the lid on this thing.
What thing? Oh, your.
Oh, there it is. Over there. Yeah. I lose that shit all the time. Okay, that was crazy, man. Like shit.
Okay.
Everything else, like, bro, I'm looking at this desk here, and some of these others are gonna feel like sessions compared to that. You know, like that was insane. Oh, I feel good too. My whole face is lit up. I keep ending up on the wrong side of the screen, and that's fucking with me. Does it fuck with you when I'm on the left side of the screen, Troy?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, man.
Fucks with me when your face isn't in focus and your camera like focuses on your bong or your shelves.
Does it go to the shelves instead of me? Like I can move the bong.
I don't know what it does. I'm not sure. No, it's fine. Maybe this focus on the bong and not.
Maybe it's my eyes. I don't know. I could change the focus. I think it's on autofocus, so I could probably fuck with it at some point. So
You don't need to fuck with it right now.
what?
So, Stunner, if we had to rate the twaxing ability on a scale of 9 to 11.
9 to 11?
I don't know. 1 to 10.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna give it a 9, only to leave open the possibility that something here surprises me. But that's a 10 right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it a 9, but it's a 10. Like that's as good as I can imagine anything's gonna do.
I agree. Like I would say like a 9.5 or a 9.6, since that's usually about as high as I go anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
I expect everything else to be less than a 9, but I'm giving it a 9, and I think that's gonna be my best score of the night. It was insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's try some more then. Which ones? What do you think about the Lobo? Doing the Lobo next.
I'm actually pretty interested in that because I think I've done it once or twice before, probably with a dosing capsule, which is what I recommend if you're going to do this. I don't know if you have a dosing capsule. I'm going to look for just a second.
But I don't know if I have it floating nearby. I'm not going to use it because dosing capsules are not for me. But I agree. That's actually one angle for the Lobo. Like a lot of people prefer to use dosing capsules, not for vapor performance, but for device cleanup and for convenience when they're out on the go. The dosing capsules allow anyone to carry like 5 or more pre-packed bowls. And if you're going to twax them, like if you're a high dosage user and you need to twax your bowls to get the dosage you need out of a single bowl, and you're going to be doing it 5 times on the go, capsules are definitely the way. They're going to keep everything contained in there. Obviously, if you get them warm enough, they're going to drip through. If you get them super loaded, I recommend super loading them.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not a big capsule fan either. That being said, when I did my tests for the Lobo, I was raw dogging the whole time because that's how I like to roll. And somebody else tested the dosing capsule and they did it with concentrate all the time and loved it. And when I finally used a dosing capsule with the Lobo, Troy, I was like, oh, this vape actually performs with this motherfucker. Like, there aren't a whole lot of vaporizers that I think are worth, like the dosing capsules just fuck it up too much for me. And the Lobo is not one of those. I was pretty impressed. So at some point, I encourage you to give the dosing capsule a go and see what you think.
I mean, I have. I'll have to try it again.
Yeah, I don't hate on it with this one. Whereas, like, I mean, I can't stand them with things like the packs or whatever like that. It just neuters whatever strength the vape had. I'm going to build my little capsule here. All sandwich on this one.
I think I changed modes on my Dr. Dabber drop, and I put it into the low temp mode. Now it doesn't heat up enough to actually make my shit melt off.
Drop, is that what it's called? That's cool. I didn't know what the name of it was. That's a good name. I like that thing. I don't have it with me. It's at my nightstand, but I like it.
Yeah, it's been working good for me as well, except for right there. And except for when I first tried to use it and then didn't know how to use it. Then it was fucking all kinds of shit up for me.
Right. It's a click on and click off, right?
Yeah, but you can also double click and triple click into its like different heat profiles. So I double clicked it, and then the double click is like weak mode, where like if you're trying to create rosin art and just need to apply some heat to shape some nipples or something. I don't know. I can't show you what it is because it melted in there, and then I covered it so it wouldn't melt into the screen. Hope you believe me.
That's fucking great, bro. You know I do. All right, what are we doing here? We're did you already load yours up?
Yeah, I just loaded it and melted it in there.
All right, I'm turning mine on. Are you going straight to 430 or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to 430. Does this vape work if it's plugged in?
No.
Oh. We're gonna see what happens with a low battery Lobo.
Is it empty or one bar?
I don't know. What's that? Is that empty?
I can't tell. It's not big enough for me, man. Hang on. Looks like you have a bar, but let me see. Okay, you have at least one bar, I think. Can any of you guys tell for sure what's going on here? How many bar? One bar, says Spyro. So, all right, we'll see how that goes. Usually, yeah, one bar. Once it drops to nothing, you may or may not get to the end of the session, but with one bar, we'll see. I usually get a couple of sessions out of a bar.
It didn't die on me in its last session, so I would have remembered that. All right, it's ready. I'm gonna hit this thing because I'm in a battery sensitive situation. Cheers.
You go for it. I'm gonna give a couple little puffs in this, and then I'm probably gonna switch to my Gordito. I can tell already that concentrate's making a difference.
Yeah, I can taste the concentrate immediately.
That's good.
Immediately. You are not one of us. Wow.
Oh, I love you, man. Listen, put a gordito on there or something, man. You'll love it. That's fucking great. Oh. I do feel that, bro. Like, dude, you're going hard on that little stem too, man.
Yep. That
Whoa.
definitely twaxes.
Oh, yeah, man. Okay, there it is. Let's
Definitely twaxes.
let's see what this does on here, because I want some water on it. Open it. Will it fit well on here? That's pretty good. I'm gonna slap it on this for. I've hit it 4 or 5 times, but we'll see what's left.
Pretty tasty. Like, this is a good way to like improve the flavor of your shady flower. If you got shady flower, I don't have shady flower right now, but I've had a bunch of shady flower in the last year, man.
Oh,
This would have helped.
running that through water is yes.
F in the chat if you've ever had shady flower. SF. How about that? SF in the chat.
Oh,
It's done. She gone.
oh.
Battery survived. Finished the sesh. The sesh finished right as I said it was done too. How about that? What?
That's dope. I still have 2 minutes and a full battery, so we'll see what's going on here, man.
Easy clean out. There's the screen.
Right, the screen's right on. Did you brush it off yet or no?
Yeah, I just
Cool.
tapped it off here over the bowl and then emptied the bowl.
All right.
I think that's what I did. I don't know.
Oh,
It's a sexy
going
little
in.
vape. It's a sexy little vape.
there you go.
Removable battery. Straight through isolated air bath. USB-C charging. Glass. Cooling nipple. Mouth path. Vapor bath and mouthpiece. You ever combine words in your head and then say them out loud?
Yeah. Oh, I just turned mine off. I'm plenty beat up. Wow. And
Yeah, that shit ripped my nipples off and replaced my eyelids with them.
see here, I got the green one,
I
Troy.
got the green one.
Different kind of sexy. And my empty is going to be pretty easy. Not onto my hand, of course, but just dump that fucker out and let it cool down, flop something else in and go to town.
Nice. That one's seen some use. You can see the copper coloring of the bowl.
Yeah, and I always use it on the high temp, so that goes. I'm never sure how much of that is weed and how much of it is anodization because it's titanium.
Yep.
So if you hit the highest temps, you might end up with a gold bowl anyhow, because it'll change color. Oof, I'm gonna let that fucker sit, bro. That was good, man. That thing.
Oh man, they could get them pre-anodized to make them blue to match the vape.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
wow. Wow. Because then they wouldn't change color because it wouldn't get that hot. It never gets past gold.
Unless you
know what I mean?
scratched them, you could scratch that anodizing off, and then that scratch would start as silver, titanium, and then turn
Yellow.
copper.
Gold. Dude, you might have
Gold.
some cool little lightning strikey looking shit going on there.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be dope. Dude, I
That'd be
like what
cool.
you're doing. I like what you're doing with this. I like
Hey,
what Troy's doing with
I-
it.
free ideas. I just ejaculate ideas all over the room.
It's fucking fun, man.
Everybody leaves sticky with
Yep.
ideas.
Jazzias. Jazzias. How's that? Jazzias. Trying to get your jizz in there for you.
Oh,
Trying to get it in. All right. I'm letting shit cool over here. I think my stunner is cooled down. Yes, I will find out the hard way. And so the stunner's cool and ready to chill. I'm letting that Lobo capsule cool a little longer. That one scares me.
Wait, what? Which one scares you?
The Lobo capsule over there, like it's actually
it's
probably
okay.
cool already, but I just
Fuck.
oh yeah, the Lobo capsule's already cool. I forgot how quickly they cool down. I'm just not used to that.
So disappointed in myself.
Yeah. Are we doing the Venti next? Is that a yeah?
Yeah. Look at that, man.
Brush
That's
that shit off.
I
How old
did
is it?
a few days.
Okay.
I had did I tell you about my venti problem? My first problem that I've had with the venti.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about it real quick. It was the day I went when during the wildfires last week.
Yes.
My daughter had to take some crazy routes out of the fire zone. She was in the fire zone working.
Wow.
And she ran over a branch, like in the road, like a branch came down, and she had to drive over this big branch, and it fucked up her bumper.
Sounds like an Armageddon movie already, man.
Yeah, and like she told me when she came home, she's like, I hit a branch. I don't know if it broke the car or whatever, but it made some noises. Can you check it out? And I checked it out. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like the bumper was just barely hanging on, dude.
Wow.
Like it was hanging on by like 2 clips, and like the plastic lining from like the wheel well was just gone, like gone completely. Like I don't know where it was. And yeah, so I went on Yelp and I found. First, I was just trying to find like a mobile bumper repair guy, and that's who I found. And he was amazing. I went to his house. Where was the story going? Oh yeah, I went to his house because he works out of his home, and I brought like my venti and a tube full of shit to vape while he was working on my kid's car. And when I went to pack my bowl, first of all, it was like that. It was really messy and filled with spent weed because I didn't clean it out. But when I went to clean it out, this screen came out with it. Like it punctured in.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was on the go. Like I was out on the go, and I was like, fuck. And you can see this screen is very mangled.
Yeah.
This is the screen that it came with. I've only popped it out a few times. If I pop it out right now, which actually, you know what, I will for the sake of this video.
You have another one?
I won't be able to use it, but I have another cooling unit, which is fine because that cooling unit just gets cleaner. This screen, I feel like I should send it to NASA because this thing is doing things that screens were not possible. Like I did not know that screens could do this shit. Like, let me zoom in.
Yeah. We got a 420 here too, man. We're going to time it right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that thing's not going to be, fuck that screen.
No, like this thing can turn into.
Dude, that's gonna hurt you. It can poke you. Be careful. Ooh, I don't like this. Those little fibers have really gone deep into my finger before.
Yeah, I'm actually bleeding from one of these screens.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, man, this thing, and I was out on the go, and this thing was like this, like all bent up, and I was like, holy shit! Like, I don't think it's been in and out that many times, but it is just that it has no integrity left. Like it was the craziest thing.
That's fucked
And
up. Yeah.
I had to use it to my advantage. I had to like hold it like this, and then squeak it into the cooling unit, and then like shape it back out, like like fan it back out on the go. Like I was out and about wanting to vape weed on the go. It was torturous. I was pissed, and I was pissed, and that guy. The guy was already talking shit about California weed, and he didn't seem like he was taking weed vape seriously. And I really wanted to share my Venty with him, and I couldn't because first of all the screen was fucked up, and then the cooling unit was dirty. Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's my first negative Venty experience.
That fucking screen. Hey man, I gotta grind. Do you need to grind some more? Ready to grind some more weed?
You can grind some shit.
All right. Let me let's you guys want to grind some more shit? Guys, let's grind some shit.
Today, this is very white. Let's take some time to grind.
Alright, we're gonna hit this thing here, is that what we're gonna do?
Old mate. You gotta give me a moment.
Alright.
Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some
What strain you got?
pink strawberry gelato.
Now I gotta grind some.
Alright.
I just pulled out a nug, dude.
Now I gotta grind some.
Old mate.
Oh my. Now I gotta grind some shit.
Save $10, code Troy, enjoy.
Yes.
Yes.
Random Mason pie screen.
So, to be honest, with the list of vapes, I'm not expecting much with the Venty. I wouldn't put the Venty high on my twaxing list just because it only goes to 410. Just because that's that reason alone. Like I feel like twaxing, I want to go to at least 430. If not a little warmer. I just feel like 410 isn't enough for a twax.
Well, I can respect that. I'm gonna put a sandwich right in this fucker, just like I did everything else. So
What kind of sandwich?
same sandwich. I got my pie cream and my concentrate.
Oh, all right. I'm doing the sandwich method as well.
And I'm going right in the bowl. I'm not using their dosing capsules. I do like their dosing capsules, mostly for nuggets. So.
Nuggets.
I get me some concentrate on here. You guys can kind of see in the screen what's up, but
See, I think
I got
okay. Maybe I need to retract my statement a little bit and buff it. I think twaxing is still valid for improving or increasing the dosage and improving and changing the flavor of your flower with concentrates on top of your bowl. Still a valid usage in the Venty. It's just the Venty's not high in the twaxing as a specialty list for me because of the temperature thing. Okay? Yeah.
I missed.
Where'd it
I
go?
was really
On your hand?
What?
Where'd your dab land?
It landed on the side.
Missed
So
that.
I've stretched it back into position here, but you'll be able to see like where it hit the side there on the bottom. and I just dragged it back into the bowl.
Yeah, I see. That's a pretty
I
big,
gotta wipe that up.
pretty big dab you're adding there.
Yeah, I'm
know what?
I'm proud of
Yeah.
it, man. I'm proud of that.
Let me add some more. Let me go a little harder. Since
Hi,
Jerry's-
bro. All right, I like this. Troy's always good for that. I don't really want to use an alcohol wipe on this. How am I going to get that off before I put the
A nug.
cooling on?
Use a nug.
Oh, okay. Great idea.
That's your technique. You're the one that taught me that. Clean your jars out with a nug.
It does sound familiar.
Do you still do it? Or do you just let your jar rot with a few remnants?
I just knock them out, and I'm sure there's stuff that's stuck in the corners. You know what I mean? When a new strain comes in, the old one's out.
I turn mine on, Jerry. I'm just gonna go straight to 410.
Okay.
I have not done the software update yet, so I'm gonna have to continuously bump this thing to keep it at 410.
Okay. I don't really want to. I'm gonna have to clean this fucker afterwards. Well, okay. So I'm abusing this fucker right now. Anyhow, there's still some on there. I'm gonna load some more on top.
You said moron.
Some more on. I'm gonna load some more on top.
Wow, it's so terpy. The concentrates are so terpy.
Right. Different run, man.
It hurts. It's like terp tongue, terp lung.
Terp burn. I call it terp burn.
Terp burn.
Yeah.
Terp herp. It's got the terp herpes. It is terpy. Like it's like bitey. That's a nice mound you got there, Jerry.
Troy taught me how to do that. I watch his videos. I watched your how to pack a mighty video, and I never packed my mighty the same again, man. It was crazy. I was like, holy shit, he's putting shit on this thing.
Jesus, yeah. I remember like the vape critic, and he did his like how to pack the mighty video. And he was like, you drop your herb in there gently, with each chunk of your herb landing spatially equivalent on the screen, and you fill it just until the metal. You don't go any higher, just until the metal. And that's it. That's the perfect bowl.
The
And I was
store's a
like,
big away.
like, no, bro, like you fill that shit up. Like, I don't want the little medium bowl. I want to pack that shit.
It's fucking great. Oof. Oh yeah, I got your terp burn for you. Man, it is wide fucking open. I've forgotten how wide open this is.
I know. It's so flowy. It's like a Hoover. It's like the B1. Like whenever I hit the B1, whenever I pull a B1, I'm like, Jesus, I forget how wide open this thing is. It's like stepping on a skateboard that has really good bearings and almost falling down because you're used to like a shitty skateboard, you know?
Oh, wow. Let me see if this comes off. Okay, good. That didn't stick to the lid at all, which is good. I'm going to switch over to this adapter and put my water pipe adapter on there and throw this on the bong. And I love this roll, so because that's got some bite to it, dude. That's got that Twax thing there has got some bite to it, Troy. Like
It's bitey.
yeah.
It's like It's like the Tiny Mite without Twax. It's like straight flower in the Tiny Mite. Like the Tiny Mite has that terp bite. You know what I mean? Ding dong. It rips. It's like shaving your tongue and throat with the layer of terpenes. That's a big ass hit.
That's good. And it didn't hurt. Ooh, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, there.
It's a lot tamer. It's a lot tamer, but it's trying to look at these others that we've hit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good on the bong, man.
I don't think I have that water pipe adapter. The new one.
No? Yeah, check your mail. Let me know. If not, we need to get you one because you're gonna dig it. Dude, you see how quickly it fills this fucking tube?
Uh-huh. You put a giant dab in there, though, man.
Look at this. Instantly. Yeah. Hell yeah, I did. It feels like I could hit this all night. It honestly feels like I could hit this all night.
You know, and you can. You know why? This was always the thing with the Mighty. And especially if you twax in the Mighty. I know, because I did it a lot. You twax in the Mighty, the cooling unit fills with honey. If you're using the finer screen in the cooling unit, even more so, it keeps the organic material out. And the honey reclaim builds up in the cooling unit path. You can actually go longer in between cleanings that way with the finer mesh. That honey buildup inside the cooling unit is actually vaporizing because the cooling unit heats up and you're sucking hot vapor through the cooling unit. It's basically a convection. Like you're heating up that oil and it's creating more and more vapor. You can essentially vape forever when you got a dirty cooling unit that's filled with oil. It's the craziest thing.
Wow.
There was times with my Mighty, Jerry, I would turn it on and go to town vaping. I'm like, man, this bowl is kind of weak and weird. What's going on? And I would open it and it would be empty.
Yes.
I was blowing clouds.
Right.
Because of the cooling unit had so much oil in it that it was just producing vapor just by sucking hot air through it, man.
Damn. I think I'm done. Like, that's a shade lighter, and I don't want to just keep trucking. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still going, but it feels, I don't know. What do you think?
That's the thing with the 410. Like the 410 just keeps oil going and going and going. It's like the Energizer battery temperature of vaping oil. It takes a long time to finish. When we were in Germany and I put hash in the Mighty, I swear I vaped that 0.5 gram hash for like 3 hours. It was just vaping and vaping and vaping and vaping and vaping.
I think you did. You probably vaped till the battery died.
It was plugged in. I had it plugged in.
Oh, shit.
I was just sitting there plugged in, waiting to take a shower, waiting to clean it.
I'm done. Namas.
Yeah. Yeah. Empty. That's what the Venty wins at, man. Just open it, tip it over, bloop. She gone.
Yeah, it's pretty nice and clean there, man. And what isn't? Wipes off easily with their best in the business brush. See if I can-
Love this vape.
Shit.
Twaxing, it works, but not something that I would reach for if twaxing was on like my high priority usage list.
Yeah, if you've got concentrate and a venti, this is the way I would use it. That's for sure. And I would just expect really long, potent, thicker, heavier sessions. But it's definitely not a quick thing. Like it instead of like on the ball vape going to it quickly, this shit actually extends the session on a vape like the Mighty and the Venti. So, but damn, if it ain't strong, Troy, it fucking hits. I feel it.
Yeah, great. I mean, great vapor, great vaping experience. It functioned. Got me high as balls.
Damn, that hits. Well done, Venti. Well done, Venti.
Hold up.
So,
Does the term high as balls take on new meaning now in a world with ball vapes?
maybe we can take it over. I like it. That's a good association. That works for me. Now you can finally get high as balls.
You thought you were high as balls before. Turns out you were not.
Right.
Grow your vape some balls today.
Like that. Looks like one of our internets or something was freezing, but I don't know who it is. You glitched for a second there, so maybe it was you or me. I don't know. Have I been fucking up?
No, you've been fine.
Okay. Now I'm high as balls. All right, nothing glitched for you. Right on. All right, so
Bro, there's still 2 vapes over there.
I see 3, bro. What's on
What?
your Yeah, what's on your desk?
The Solo 3 and the Tiny Mite 2?
Yeah, we had the Angus on there too.
I grabbed the Angus. I got shit. There's 2 more vapes. I grabbed the Angus and the Taffy bowl.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm looking forward to running the Angus like this with the sidecar bubbler. That sidecar bubbler spanks.
Sidecar. Oh yeah, the one that you broke
Yeah.
initially.
Yeah, exactly that one. That thing is giving me some amazing one and done almost bowls of flour. So I want to see what it does with a Twaxer in there, man.
You ever have Tim Tams?
Never heard of Tim Tams.
What? Actually, it doesn't surprise me. You were like vegan for a number of years. You're not into like sweet things.
Oh, I like sweet things, man. But I don't like
Yeah, but you're not
candy.
into them. Like,
I like
yeah,
chocolate.
you would like Tim Tams.
Okay.
Oh, this motherfucker don't know Tim Tams.
Oh man.
Tim Tams. Tim Tams are like an Australian. I think they're Australian. It's
Okay.
like an Australian. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a little cookie, but they're kind of like Twix in a way, but they're short and square. And they do this thing where it's called a Tim Tam Slam. And you take your Tim Tam and you bite the opposite corners off. And then you stick it in your chocolate milk and you suck your chocolate milk through the Tim Tam.
This is brilliant. I love this.
Yeah. Tim Tam.
I love this. I
Dude,
want
they're super good. Target sells them sometimes.
Tim Tams?
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams. The First Jesus Machine's got it up there for me. Is that a regional thing? Like, do you think they have it in the Southeast, or is it everywhere, you think?
I think it's probably everywhere. You could probably get them at like World Market or something.
Yeah, no, that would make sense. And you said they're coming from Australia? Is that
Yeah,
right?
that's an Australian biscuit company.
What's that? Australian? Okay. All right. Tim Tams. All right. Next time I'll see that, I'll look because I told you I got that nice fancy French Nutella right there. It's probably right in that same shelf. So, or that same area. So,
Yeah, I saw your non-Nutella today.
Oh man, it's better than Nutella. It's better than Nutella.
It's probably better tasting, but for the purpose of the video, not so much.
Damn. Okay, I dug it.
But I'm sure it tasted good. Do you think it got you high at all?
No, I don't think edibles ever get me high. Unless I
But-
just go to fucking town.
Really? So you
Yeah,
think you
like-
have to eat like a lot of AVB to get high?
Yeah, like the amount of. There was one time I had some can of butter here, and I made it, and I don't remember if I made a batch with ABV, which wasn't that good. And I made some of flour, which was nice and herby. The only time any of it did anything to me is when I literally made a butter sandwich with it, and I cut a slab of butter off this thick and put it between two pieces of bread. And it was the size of the bread. Like I layered that fucker with it, and it was the weirdest eating experience I've ever had. And it put me to sleep. Like that shit knocked me out. But it put me to sleep. I didn't get high. It just put me on the couch and out. You know what I mean? Is this your infused stuff?
Yeah, these are live rosin gummies.
I have done the drink with you, which I would like to do again because that was fun. The 700, 800 milligrams plus, that's my zone. We can get in that zone. I'm gonna feel that shit. So, but there was something about that it didn't make me paranoid. It didn't make me sleepy. It didn't make me sick. It just finally let me get fucking high for a change. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty nice. Lasted a while. Once
Yeah.
we got there. Killer baseline.
I remember that. That 1,000. I drank 1,000, and you shared it with your wife, so you probably had 700.
7 to 8. She didn't drink much. She can't drink much. She just had a little bit because she had a headache or something, but she can't take a lot of that shit.
Yeah, that was a weird high. Like I had like an emotional breakdown kind of a high.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, can you remember? Like I was bawling on the trade show floor, like at the stash booth when he showed us
Yes.
like these new technologies that he's working on. He's like, don't show anybody these things. He's like, I don't want these out there yet. And I was so blown away. I'm like, man, it wasn't that I was like blown away. It was that I don't know. It just, for one, that weed was overwhelming on the emotions, and I felt so like grateful to be at that level where I could be known, where like an inventor would pull out his secret things and be like, hey, come here, you know, and
Yeah.
and especially for him, because that was like my third or fourth time seeing him at a show, and I remember to a T the very first time I met him.
Yeah.
And then they had the big cheesy mustache booth, hard to forget.
Right.
And he was hey, hit this, come hit this cart. And I was like,
Yep.
nah, I don't do carts, man. He's like, yeah, you'll want to after this. And I was like, well, this motherfucker, he's got some attitude.
Right.
So yeah, he's come a long way. And that was overwhelming at that in that moment with 1,000 milligrams of THC going through me.
That's right. That's I forgot that was at play. Yeah, because I forgot, man, when we first saw him, like I remember seeing him when he had the dab pen, you know, with the coils like everybody else did, but his is a little, he had some innovation. I forget what it was. And then with the cart, he had the little notch or something there that he'd cut out, and then he had he had done something where it wouldn't get stuck, or he was always fucking with the what was out there and making it better. And he'd done that a couple times with the batteries. So to see where he ended up with grinders and the Rios is a pretty dope evolution to watch occur.
Yeah, we need to get his new grinder. Like I have the first version of it, but it looks like it's come a long way.
All right, well, we'll be able to hit that up.
Yeah,
All right, so what do you want to do next, bro?
Tiny Mite 2 is what I grabbed.
All right, I got it.
So yeah, it doesn't come with the titanium stem anymore. This is one of those things that slipped my awareness. Comes with the glass stem now.
Okay. Does it come with the beaded stem? I think the cherry, the red, I think the expensive one does.
I don't know. I don't have any of the modern stuff apparently.
Okay, well the purple heart that I like, that I believe is covered up by this gorgeous case, is the one that it comes with this stem right here, the glass bead stem, and the purple tiny mite. Get me out of there, fuckers. And then it also comes with this titanium dosing capsule that looks just like the one for the Lobo. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to build in the dosing capsule, then throw it in here. Just be easier to handle. That's my angle, bro. What you got?
I think my Tiny Mite is dead.
Was that
I think my Tiny Mite is dead.
the battery?
The battery.
You should be able to swap out.
Yeah, I can. I can swap it out with an Angus battery that I charged last week, but those are matched. But tough shit.
You don't have anything else you could grab?
Let's see.
All right, so this is the landing pad I built for my concentrate. I'm supposed to drip it right into there. Same tool.
Does that removable battery? Dipshit.
Yeah, man, you good?
No.
Okay. Sorry. We're going in. I don't need a butt ton, kind of like that, what I put in the Lobo. It's going to be a good number there. So that's just going to drop right into here. I'm going to do myself this time so I don't spill it down the side. Damn it! Yeah, perfect loading when you do it correctly, or where you can actually do it. Check this out. Nice little drop right there. Beautiful.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you. And I will place a little on top of that. I expect this to be really good.
What to expect when you're expecting?
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Oh, I get you. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, here's what I think is, I know this vape has enough heat, so that's not the issue. I've packed a sandwich that will get soaked and then produced. So I'm packing it, I'm going to put the lid on last, right? And that means the bulk of the herb is on the bottom. So when I load this in my stem, which way would you do it? Thick side of the herb down, or thin side of the herb towards the heater? Thick or thin towards the heater?
I would say thick side up.
And away from the heater?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. You say thick side up, like, okay, cool. I got you. So the thick side is towards the heater, right?
Yeah.
Are we in agreement there? Okay, good. All right, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna do it like that. It's poking out a little. I find it still works. And
Oh, that was nice.
and
Just fell off.
I session on mine. What temp do you think we should twax that on here? Like my flower is usually under 7.
Ooh, that's a good question. I have mine dialed in for flower. I really don't want to change it, but changing it for twax probably be worth it. When I tuned mine for flower, I tuned it for as much performance as I could get with reliably not combusting. Like I don't want to accidentally combust.
Okay.
And I can force it to combust, but with normal usage, I'm out of the combustion zone with that temperature for me.
That looks like about 8.5.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
That's your flower temp. Okay.
I could go a little harder, push it a little further for twaxin, I think.
Yeah, typically when I twax, I can give it a higher temp, and it doesn't, like you said, it's got some kind of combustion barrier when you twax.
Yeah, because everything is coated in oil.
Yeah, you have to
Son
really
of a
vape it
bitch.
a long time and dry it out before it starts to combust or could combust.
So they're 9.5.
All right, well then I'm going to go up to 8.5. I'm going to catch up to your normal temp,
Okay.
and you're at 9.5. You said so.
Then
Okay.
1.5.
I go into session mode.
On
3
demand
clicks and
mode for me.
hold. Mine's just going to buzz when it's ready, and I take my time at the expense of the battery, perhaps. It's ready already.
Mine's not. I'm doing on demand mode though. Yeah, I want a purple heart too. I'm using an old outdated.
Ooh, that happens quickly. That terp burn to it on the very back of my throat. Yeah, that terp punch.
Yeah, it's like a donkey punch in the throat, but it's terps. Hmm?
Ooh, yeah, this thing is smacking early like it doesn't play. I thought it would do that. Thought it might do that. I would have bet on it. Oh, that's good. Tastes good. Still tastes good. Still terpy. You get a lot of third hits on this thing. Like I'd say the first hit is stellar on its own. The next hit is like the second hit where it's really good, but you can tell you took a lot out of it on the first. And then the third hit is what it kind of settles into until it starts to go south. I think you get a lot of third hits with this concentrate in here. Like instead of getting 2 or 3, I'm already on 4 or 5, and it's still just like, yeah, I got a lot for you. It's flexing on me. What do you think, Troy? Are you almost back with us? You are getting a good little go there, sparing us the coughs.
Oh, I actually forgot I was muted for a part of that. But then I realized, like, oh, I'm muted. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna blow my nose while I'm muted. I didn't combust,
Okay.
but I caught some of those like flavors. It was in the zone. Get in the zone. combustion zone. Not 420 vape zone. Yeah, I pushed it. It's dark.
Oh man, dude, this little fucker made it to the gong. Works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hold it in place during the hit. Damn, bro. You want me to do it again for you? I need some water, man. Got to hydrate. We're doing a lot of dehydrating here. Oh. This glass stem comes with the Purple Heart kit. In addition to the glass shorty, I think. This is the one I always reach for. I haven't cleaned it but once, I think. So it's on its second cleaning cycle. But I have yet to do what I just did now, which was just mate this to a 14 mil just by holding it in place here. Just going thunk and holding it during the hit. And it's crushing.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Did you combust?
Did you combust?
Did you combust?
Did you combust?
I combusted. I did. I just fucked it up.
Time for you to bend the knee.
Penalty dab.
The combustion is strong in this one.
Penalty dab.
Penalty dab.
Try Jerry.
Sorry about that, man. But
I did not combust.
I did.
Oh, you did.
My tiny mite took it too far, turning it up to 9.5.
Oh.
It was a zone that I'm not comfortable with, and I fucked around, and I have found out today we will dab to remember that bowl. Man, I was going to carry this tonight and use it. Now it's all smoky. It's all shell smoky.
That was righteous, man. Like I could see, well, even with the ball stem, I'm not super hot on that. It was pretty hot. Like it was as high as I'd want to comfortable. It was a little uncomfortable at one of the biggest hits. So throwing on the bong was dope. Really calmed it, tamed it, but still gave me massive hits. So that was only my first one. I probably would adjust my technique a little bit, take shorter hits, and get to the point where I was just sipping it a lot. You know what I mean? Just a lot of sips. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I didn't have the bong. How about you?
I'm very disappointed.
In what?
My performance on the tiny mite tonight, starting with the dead battery and having to scramble for a battery, and then last minute deciding to increase the temperature and then combusting.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not. We get to dab now, bro. Let's whip out the dab gear.
Seriously, that's how they start.
That's how this shit happens. You know? Look. We got playground, we got a fence, and we got rules for a reason. And when you break them, sometimes you gotta dab. But here we go.
Man, it was like a Linus video. Linus Torvalds.
Are you going somewhere? What are you talking about?
The guy who invented Linux, basically. As I watched this video of him, and one of the people that was asking questions from the audience, like, confronted him for like making rude comments on the internet to people, and this guy kind of like defended himself. And one of the things he said was like, some people take offense, some people give it. And I was like, oh, like that actually hit a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
That's interesting.
it was a good video because he kind of played the balance of like sometimes idiots need to be told that they're idiots, otherwise society doesn't improve. You know, like we need to have a bar set in a space. Sometimes the idiots need to be pointed out so that the cream can rise and so that everybody can improve along the way.
As long as we make sure we have a way for the idiots to improve as well, not just cast them off as idiots.
Oh, the idiots are always getting better.
Okay, good. I'm cool. As long as there's idiots, cool. We're good, man.
They're always inventing better idiots too.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. There's as long as there's a place for everybody, but it sucks when there's not. So
For sure.
if we're in a society, we should be able to make it any way we want and do it in a way that there is a place for everybody. So yeah, man. More idiot schools.
Maybe that's what the simulation is about.
Maybe. Maybe.
Why are we a species that fills the earth and creates all of these social reality needs, pushing the boundaries of my reality versus yours? How far can we stretch the individual meanings of reality while maintaining singular, like, small grasps of big picture reality?
Well, in terms of small graphs, I was thinking about zooming out anyhow. And in terms of a quick grasp, is what happens when you zoom out to the point where you see humans as a singular organism instead of as individuals? What do you see? You know what I mean? Like what is it then? What is it?
I see like if you were to take all the individual characteristics of a potential person, and I think like I think this is where I need to throw out a number, because I think like if some people were to take a guess at how many personality traits like it would be in our DNA, it'd be like, oh, maybe 50, 70. I would think it's like 5,000. I bet there's like thousands of individual, very specific, like chemical traits, like very specific things. Probably, and then the combination of all of these thousands of personality traits creates billions of potential different personalities, or trillions or infinite numbers of that. So if we're a singular organism, probably with our living being in the 4th or 5th or the 11th dimension, and all of our personalities being conscious contact points of the human species, all human beings being different interpretations, different combinations of different personality traits, it'll be like an algorithm. Somebody's figuring things out. I don't know where this is going. This is like, I'm ready to dab though.
Let's pull it. That was beautiful. You ready?
I mean, yeah, let's pull.
Just pull.
Are we in a simulation, Jerry?
You know, I think about that more than I ever thought I would.
Right? The first time I heard it, I'm like, that's dumb.
Right.
And then it's like, well, can you prove it? Can you prove we're not?
Right. Yeah, not only that, but I mean, based on what we know about simulations. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this shit. I can't. There's no way. Yeah, you're crazy. Maybe maybe I gotta go more like that.
You chirping? I heard a chirp.
Yeah, because I've got it aimed at the wrong shit. So I'm trying to get the right shit. It's still pretty close, but I think it needs to be right about there. Okay, it's gonna go. I gotta go.
Cool. I'm at 540. Who's
No,
dabbing along?
this fucker wants me to go. So
Let's
cheers.
Let's get some big D's in the chat. Capital D's. Double D's, please. Double D's, please. Put that on a shirt. With 2 dabs coming in.
Yeah. Me, man. Oi.
Love the banana terps, man. Love the banana terps.
Do you?
Do you? I do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Banana terps. What are you vaping that's got banana terps?
Today, there it is. The can we get a motherfucking moment close up?
Yeah, hang on. I gotta help out here.
So it's a punch Humboldt kind
Humboldt kind of
Taleb
banana
belt shake batter.
What is a belt shake? Punch. There's punch on there too, whatever that means.
You go see the side of the jar. Maybe it has more live rosin.
Yeah, working.
The box had some cool shit on it, but I think I threw it away already.
Okay,
Here's what the product looks like.
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It looks like banana. It tastes like banana. In the dab, I haven't tasted it physically. I'm not going to. Probably doesn't taste like banana.
Well, it burns. Fuck, bro, that was beautiful. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
I'm all ready to clean.
Yeah. Come and knock on our door. I want to make metal versions of songs that have no business being metal. And I want to make them like just fucking gritty, filthy, obscene metal, you know?
Bro, this sounds brilliant.
Like the Three's Company song, I think would be amazing. Amazing. And just like a murder metal kind of a style. There's another song that like when the radio doesn't work in the car and like my brain produces its own music.
Yeah.
There's another song that I start doing a death metal version of that I'm always thinking like, man, this would be actually pretty good as like if somebody recorded this. And now I can't remember what the fuck it is. It's something stupid. It's like Avril Lavigne. What's her song?
You got any verses worked out?
I mean, this the original lyrics, just done in brutal metal style, you know.
Okay. You got any you want to run into? I mean, we're recording right now if you just need to record.
No.
This sounds really fun, Troy. Like, it's a hard one to just drop out there like that.
Go viral for all the wrong reasons, Jerry. You want me to go viral for all the wrong reasons. Like that guy that guy who beatboxed, who thought he was good at beatboxing. Beatbox. This, yeah. Nope, I'm not going to do that, Jerry.
Can you beatbox?
I can, but not after seeing that guy.
Okay. All right. Well, still want to see you beatbox.
Nope.
Still want to see you do whatever this Three's Company roughhouse is.
Oh, maybe we'll do like a Three's Company thing or something.
Because that's got some real potential, man.
I want to do. They do this thing out here. They do it in San Diego and they do it in LA. You remember the red-haired lady from Three's Company?
The landlady or
Yeah. The landlady's wife.
the landlord's wife? Yeah.
Yeah, you remember her name?
No, do you?
What's her name? Chat, come on. Please. What's the red-haired lady who wore the dresses in Three's Company? She was the landlord's wife or the landlady. Not Don Knotts. Mrs. Roper. Thank
Mrs.
you.
Roper, yeah.
Yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
So they do this Mrs. Roper like bar crawl in like San Diego. They do it in a number of places out here.
It sounds interesting.
Everybody dresses as Mrs. Roper, even the dudes. The dudes will
Cool.
put on like the fucking giant flowery nightgown and
Okay.
a red-haired wig or a clown wig and pearl necklaces
Right.
and show up and drink beer all day, and they do like the bar hopping. You know, it's like a parade of and everybody dressed as Mrs. Roper. It'd be great. It'd be great to have the whole band dressed as Mrs. Roper doing the metal version of the Three's Company song.
I love it. Three's Company song rocks when you do it right. That's fucking great. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump you there, but I wasn't paying attention. I got excited about wiping my desk with the dab paper towel because it's got so much alcohol in it that it's cleaning everything really well. Like, this is great. I want to rub everything with it.
You want to rub everything with it?
I want to rub everything with it. I feel like fucking Will Ferrell in that PayPal shit.
Bro, why we stacked a lot of Twax and vapes here tonight. I feel like an octopus. Like right now, like I feel like my arms and fingers are like all tentacles. Like I feel like they stick to the desk.
Yeah,
like Spider-Man, but I know enough to not try to climb.
Have
you seen those people that fucking free climb those crazy cliffs?
Yeah, dude, that shit scares me when I watch it. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I remember watching some video once. Somebody was climbing this fairly steep, and they're showing it from the side, really trying hard to climb this thing. And then this monk just kind of is walking up the side, doing this little trail up the side. And they're like going, "What the fuck? I'm trying hard to climb." He just do. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" That's a talent. So. All right, so that was good to do a penalty dab or do a dab at all. That was fun.
It was fun.
Sure. So are we going straight to the solo 3?
Solo 3 or the Angus? I got the Angus in my hand.
Wait, well, if it's in your hand, why don't we do that and we'll end with the solo 3?
Perfect.
Right. I will pack this puppy just like I did the others. Which is 2/3 up full, then a little bit of concentrate or a lot of it of concentrate, and then full, and then done. So it comes with a dosing capsule. I'm not going to use it. I have water pipe ready.
Yep.
And bong ready. Time to pack.
Time to pack it.
Enough talk. Must pack.
Pack it in. Rawhide. Empty grinder. Uh-oh. Huh. How many times did we play the grind song?
Twice.
What? I didn't grind the second time.
You didn't? No, that's awful.
No, I was like doing something. What was I doing? You played it.
But how about I play another song while we grind? Because why not? You know what? Because we hang on, stick with me. We should have played this song already.
Hey Venty, yeah, there's something I wanna say. I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you. Hey Venty, even though you're so far away, I feel your vapor in my body every time I think of you, boy. Every time I think of you, girl. Every time I think of you.
Yeah, man, best ever.
Beautiful.
Best
Dude,
ever.
The grippies make grinding super sticky weed or overloaded grinders
Yeah.
much easier. Like I
Ooh.
find with the grippies on here, I can take a giant nug and break it into like 4 pieces and just like power through it.
Wow.
So yeah, for the people that have grip problems, wrist problems, the grippies definitely help with this
Maybe.
grinder.
I need that.
Troy and Jerry save $10. Actually, that's like, is it $10? 10%? I forget.
$10 on this grinder. If that's what you're talking about right now, the old mate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, $10 on the old mate.
You can also use code Troy and Jerry to save like 10% on the Angus Enhanced, right?
Yes. Maybe yes. Maybe more. I don't remember, but something. It's
Okay.
worth it. It's worth it.
Whoa.
It's worth it. Use it everywhere, except at a riser where you have to put a 20 on it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. It's all covered up. I showed you what was there. Now you see it's all flower. And then I'm going to put this together. And then we will vape the shit out of it. We ready? Are you loaded? What are we doing, Giz? Oh, you're dropping it in right on. Are you using a hot knife?
I am, but since it's more like diamondy material, I'm not melting it on the hot knife. I'm just like letting it tumble off and fall off.
Right. Right on. Yeah, mine is all saucy. So the hot knife is fantastic. I feel like I'm just dropping it right where I want to, like perfectly. Like this.
All right. I should have showed it before I covered it, but I did the sandwich technique because I don't want it melting into the screen. And my throat is hurting, so I'm going to switch to the water pipe adapter, which is right there.
Good. You're going to start with that? Because I wanted it too. I'll start with it too.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, I just need to stand up for a second to grab it. Yes, I'm going to start with the water pipe adapter because Twaxin, I can feel it more in my throat. There's more terp.
Yes, sir.
Hurt.
Yes, sir. So I will do that too. I'm already ready to roll. Shazam.
Mine's heating up now.
Oh, cool. What temp you rolling with? The hottest or
I'm
what?
the hottest. Yeah, I'm going the hottest. And I haven't customized mine at all. I know you fucked with yours.
Yeah. So I'm going to stick with temp 4 because my temp 4 is a little hotter than yours, maybe the same as yours. It's the 5th one that I bumped up a little bit. And I need to put it back down. I wish I had. I don't recommend fucking with the temps. You go higher on the high end and it really does quickly get to scorching. I feel like I could combust there. You probably could too, Troy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I worry about. All right, who's out there with an Angus Enhanced? Who's out there with this guy? Happy 420, by the way. I think it's 420 in the UK or something like that.
Is it? Is it 420 somewhere? Yeah, because it's 1120 here, which makes it could be UK, somewhere over there in Europe. Some of them are 5, some of them are 6 ahead. Has yours buzzed yet? There you go. Mine just did.
No, mine just did now.
All right. I'm going to start getting 2 on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use boost mode.
You just hold it in?
You just hold it in, and then you have to wait for like the second vibe. Like it'll vibe to like kick into boost mode, and then it'll vibe again when it's ready to go. Cheers.
I got nothing but terps on that first one. Very little visible vapor. There you go. Going back in. Actually, you know what? With the concentrate, I will bump it up to the higher temp. Because, that makes sense. It can take it. How'd it do with your boost?
It was okay. Let's try my second hit here.
Yeah, I found the temp for it, bro. Ooh, that tastes good too.
Oh shit! Yeah, it does. Oh. If I was a chocolate bunny, my name would be Ralph.
What? Ralph? Why? I don't get it.
I don't know either. It's just I'm just saying.
That shit just comes out. I love it. Doesn't have to mean anything.
If I'm ever regurgitated in life into a different being, and that being happens to be a chocolate bunny, my name would be Ralph.
This fucking thing is putting it out. Fuck.
Put it out. Whip it up. Take it in. Angus.
I'm feeling it now, though. We've been going at it for a while.
Yep.
As far as like on my throat.
It's working. It's definitely working. If that's what you're feeling in your throat. Yeah, I'm feeling it in my throat as well.
Ooh. Woo. Damn, bro. Just fucking hold on.
I am feeling that gummy. Like it was only 10 milligrams, but that 10 milligrams like moves the whole graph up. You know what I mean? Sure know what I mean, Jerry.
I didn't know you took a gummy.
Yeah, I showed those gummies and then I took one out and ate it.
When?
Maybe 45 minutes ago.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
I've had a lot of vapor since then, I think.
Fucking A.
I don't remember shit.
Okay.
Oh. We're getting near the end of this one. Oh, I'm getting that smack to the forehead. Ooh.
Oh my God. It just keeps pumping vapor. Just keep pumping vapor.
Oh, yeah. It just keep pumping vapor, Troy. Let's go in for some more.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it tastes done now. Like I've ridden the terp rainbow, the graph, more of a graph. Like the terp flavors, they diminish, smooth out at the end. They're done.
Yeah, right.
Keep going. Nice and dark.
Mm.
Some light spots from where there was liquid, but it's spent enough. If I didn't have weed, I might vape that some more.
Mine's green on top, so I gotta poke around and see what's up. Or well, not green, but light tan with green specks. Like I look at that and I go, I need to see what's underneath. See that, Troy?
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta stir that or vape some more or something. You missed a spot. If you know what I mean. Missed a spot.
Oh yeah, it's darker at the bottom for sure. Okay, yeah, I'll mix it up, but once you homogenize it, it's pretty dark. Hang on, I'll show you.
Homogenize.
There you go.
What a
Look at
fun
that
word.
once up. Remember how tan and green that was? Check it out now.
Oh yeah, now it's just tan and spent. You gonna hit it again?
Yeah, why not? It's got concentrate, so it's got more than it looks like.
Yeah, I bet it does.
I gotta turn it back on. It's going to town. It's going to let me know when it's ready. You're ready, Freddy. How you doing? You done with yours?
Bro, I feel like, you ever seen a potato that sits in the cupboard for like 6 months? You know, and when they first start to get old, they grow those little eyes.
Yeah.
And the eyes turn green. And then they like grow roots and stems and shit. That's what I feel like. I feel like a potato that grew roots and stems. Now I'm just sitting here trying to make use of them.
Oh, that's some heavy shit. It's solid. I guess I missed the buzz listening to you.
Also, why do potatoes smell so bad when they get old in the cupboard? Like when a potato rots. Holy fuck. Like people talk about like fucking with their landlord by leaving fish in the vents and stuff. No, not fish. Fish smells bad like almost immediately. And you can find it. Potato takes months. And then when it does, you can't find it because the smell is just like that weird, fucked up death smell.
Non-directional smell.
You drop that like behind, like you remove an air conditioning vent and thunk, and drop it in there. Whoo.
Bro, this thing is, it's like the Venti in terms of it's just a long ass session, but it's thicker. Like every hit is thicker than the Venti session was, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still,
every time I rip the Angus, man, it makes me like look at it and go, wow. This thing just chucks. Just
Yeah.
chucks.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a good twaxer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's as good as the Tiny Mite, better than the Venti in terms of twaxing.
This is off right now.
It's off and it's still chucking vapor.
Yeah.
Wow.
So those balls, baby.
Wow. Keep going. Can you keep going?
Hurts. Damn.
I understand. The filter has been helping me. I've been running everything through this like Moose Labs filter. It just makes the vapor smoother. It makes the
What is it?
vapors. One of those Moose Labs filters.
Oh,
Has
the
like-
one that we got? Okay.
Yeah, it has the little filter piece in the butthole of it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It makes the vapor smoother. I use it whenever I start to feel throats tickling things or having like a wheeze or whatever.
Right on. I'm done with that. It could go some more. I tapped out on the Angus. I tapped out on the Angus.
Bro, I don't want to load the Solo 3. Like I'm too faded.
I know, but we're professionals, man.
I know. I need some gummy worms or something. The gummy that I took kicked in, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Bro, the fucking 37 twaxes have kicked in for me, man. We have done so much fucking twaxing tonight.
Had a few dabs. I had a few twaxes. What do we have? Is that 6? 5? Stunner.
Do I have to count?
The Lobo, the Venti, the Angus Enhanced, the Tiny Mite 2. That's 5.
Plus we had the desktop. I did
Oh
the
yeah,
Herborizer.
we twax that would be. I use the Ace, you use the Herborizer, so that's 6. 6 twax.
So anyhow,
okay.
that plus a dab, and
two,
now the
two
Solo
starter.
3.
We had 2 starter bowls and a dab to start.
And now the Solo 3. I am not going to stop one vape short of our goal.
You're right. You're right. I don't want to fail to make a deal because of one vape. Also, is this them? Okay. I'm high.
Yeah. That's more than the stem's worth there. Plus I get a little more pie cream in me. Who's gonna not want that?
I would like to go bowling. I went to a bowling alley today, Jerry. And I'm pretty sure they thought that I was like special needs and just walking around. They were looking to see if I had somebody with me. Because I was just asking dumb questions. Okay, what? I just walked into this bowling alley and just like roamed around and I missed their main prices because it was on fucking TV. And when I looked at the TV the first time, it was just like a big logo. So I ignored it. And then the next time I saw prices, it was like $50 for like an hour or some shit like that. And I'm like, fuck, why is bowling so expensive now?
Right.
So then when I walked up to ask questions and stuff, I don't know, I was stoned and I started asking all kinds of questions. And then I realized that there was like the TV had all the prices, all the questions that I was asking were like right there on the
Right.
I'm like, oh shit.
That's so funny. It's right there, bro.
But then I had to explain to her, I'm like, I'm thinking about making bowling videos, like a bowling YouTube channel. Like, would you be cool if I came in here and set up a whole bunch of video cameras and bowled for like 2 hours or an hour? Like, is that cool with you?
And
They're
they
cool with
said,
that. They were cool.
did they charge you per lane per hour, or what they do?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get to the pricing level of that, but
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but you could
$7.99 a game.
see that.
Used to be $2 a game for me when I was young.
That's my landing pad, bro. I'm gonna drip right onto that. It's
Nice.
perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna show you my pad with my.
Yeah, I was giving you the
My
before.
topper.
I'll give you an after. You're gonna give me the after.
Well, I'm gonna give you the in between. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, that's got the dab already on it. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little herb in there because I don't want that falling onto the oven.
Oh shit.
So a little smushy in with my finger makes it look like that.
Yes.
A little more fleur. Solo 3. Man, this thing.
There's my. I'm gonna put some more on it.
I'm locked and loaded.
So you're going solo 3. So am me. What's your setting? How are you going in? On demand?
What did you say?
What's your settings you're using?
I'm gonna use the on-demand mode and go with one of the hotter temperatures. Probably, I usually just do the fourth one. Usually don't go all that hot.
Bro, this was perfect. This Planet of the Vape scoop was perfect for this. I was able to drop it herb in and then tamp it into place here to motherfucker. Because it fit right in there just right. Come on now, don't focus on me. There you go. It fit right in. So I was able to tamp the first load landing pad, drop some, put some more, then tamp it to there. That's gonna be great. It's not gonna hit the oven. That thing was, I have not done that before with that scoop. That was really nice.
You ready for the heat up?
Yeah, I'm unlocking right now. I'm gonna go. Let's do the same fucking setting. I'm gonna go on demand, and I'm on 3 right now. What are you gonna be on?
I'm on 4. I'm heating up.
How do I get to 4? To push to the right?
Yep.
Once, twice? Oh, there I am. Okay, now I'll push up, and it heats. I'm heating up.
Oh my god, the terps. Jeez.
Oh fuck, that is a terpy Bernie.
Yeah. Turby Bernie. Turpy Bernie.
Dude, it's already beeped done, and I've barely gotten anything. I got to take this to session. I don't even know how to do
Dude,
that.
you got to use temp 4 or 5.
I'm on 4, but what I'm saying is it wasn't like it's already off, and I'm just barely getting started. You just do it again. You run it up again.
You got to inhale hard.
That was too turkey Bernie for me to go hard. It's still going, man. I'm answering my own question. It's still killing it.
Yeah, mine's. I haven't reheated mine. That was one single heat up.
Me too.
Now I'm going to do it again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to temp 5.
Damn.
I rarely do temp 5. I'm going to do temp 5.
4 is chucking.
4 chucks. It's probably done already, to be honest.
Fuck, bro. I'm feeling that.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to turn it on again.
She gone. Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Yeah. Let me see in that thing. Look in the end of it. Oh, yeah, that got cooked. 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 Ooh, is that burnt?
It's a little burnt, but that's not combustion.
That's a riser oven singe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the little singe. It happens. It happens. I'll be judging.
Mine's done and looks like this.
I'll be clicking that penalty dab button. Be
See
playing
that?
that. Very nice.
Just like
Fully
you.
roasted. Fully toasted. You like your chicken roasted? You like your chicken fried?
Damn, that shit's done. Let me get it out. Woo-wee. Damn, baby. So, get the fuck off. That's actually fully cooked and not overdone. See that?
Yeah, man. It's even, kind of, except for the dark spots.
Even except where it's not. I like that, Troy. That's good. That's good. It has been working. Oh. Fuck, Troy. I'm
Yeah,
stoked we
man.
made it through all those.
The list may have been a little ambitious, but I think everybody in the chat made it through too. I mean, we lost a few people. I saw we lost a few people. That happens. Don't worry. No shame. We're not shaming anybody. And it's not a competition. Okay.
Nah, but if it is, if it were, we won. For sure. So,
Team us. Way to go, everybody who made it. If not, try harder. If you missed it, 6 p.m. Pacific time, Fridays. You know where to find us.
right. You know what's up. Go to troyandjerry.com
Yeah.
and find the blog page for tonight with the Vapvana Ace giveaway and make a blog post and follow the instructions at the top. You'll be able to. Somebody's going to win 2 Ace kits like we wailed on tonight, but with this bubbler I was using. Like I was using the kit that you're going to win. I was fucking awesome. So this shit here all night. This is the big league bubbler.
The big league bubbler. Man,
Nice.
I just realized that if you installed one of these grinders into like an internal combustion engine, you could make an engine that grinds your weed. Like you could pop open the camshaft, like the shaft or whatever, the drive shaft in the engine. Put the nug in your thing and then stop it. Get up. Yeah, perfect. Got some ground weed.
Bro, you would literally back up 8 feet and have to stop and unload.
Oh god, it wouldn't even be that. It would be like a couple pops of a couple cylinders, like boop, 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 and then yeah. Done.
That's great, man. Oh, that's funny.
It'd be funny though.
It would, man. All the time you could spend just fucking around doing that and then just watch it do. Okay. Yep. Great job, man.
You could build a desktop version that cranks it and moves the whole grinder around just for funsies.
Maybe what you do is you set it up so that The grinder powers the car. So as you grind weed, the car goes.
No, bro. Have 2 of these grinders on like a connected. Have them connected and have their lids belt driven and have them on a spinning spindle. So when they go around, it turns one to the other. So you could switch one indica, one sativa, and then when you spin the whole thing, it does the grinding for you.
Like on a Lazy Susan or something?
Yeah, they don't even need to be far apart. You can make them close together. I built one of these. When my kid was in grade school, she needed to build like a model of the solar system for her school project, and me, being the stoner dad, I overthought it a little bit. She just needed to have some fucking styrofoam balls on sticks or some circles on paper. Would have been fine. And I built this fucking whole model, and I connected things with rubber bands, and I had all the ratios right, so that when like the Earth goes around the sun, like the moon goes around the Earth, like I had all these fucking gears. I modified old computer fans and was stacking rubber bands to change their diameters and had them all connected, bruh.
Your kid goes to school. They go, "Did your dad help you?" And she goes, "Of course he did. Look at this fucking thing. Nobody could do this."
Yeah,
Let's. It's pretty cool though, but it's what I got. I helped a little bit.
The teacher was like, "What did you help with?" And my kid's like, "I painted the sun."
The big yellow one's the sun. Man,
I painted the sun and I painted the earth.
that is fucking great, man.
Daddy built the rest.
You Brian Regan fans will know what I was doing there. That's fucking great.
And then I didn't want to throw it away, and it sat in the like the back window of the car, old cars. Or old cars had that space where like things could be
back?
Yeah, like where like 6x9 speakers would often be mounted.
Yeah. Behind the headrest.
Yeah, behind the headrest in the back seat. Yeah. So like this solar system that I built remained there in that car for a long time.
Oh wow!
Because I was like, I was proud of it.
How big was it? It sounds like it was pretty big, but no,
it was big. The sun was like one of those styrofoam balls that was almost the size of my head.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. I'm impressed with the rotating to scale or
Yeah, it was easy. It was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Did you freeze or are you fucking with me? Oh, yeah, I did freeze.
What happened there?
I don't know. You were like, "Oop."
Yeah, you do the same on mine. You froze and then we blacked out and came back. But no, so you had it so where you crank a handle and everything would move in the right relationship?
No, you like move the arm. There was like a swing arm for the Earth and the moon. Like the Earth was on a thing. And I basically mounted like a fan to the bottom of the sun where it was mounted to the system, and then the bar was on the same access point as the fan, and then it connected to another fan that was also the access point on the Earth, and that access point, the fan, actually served as the moon, and I connected the fans with rubber bands. So as the Earth moved around, it moved the fan on the brushless system, which moved the moon. And then I just had to change the diameter of each of the fan blades. I cut all the blades off of the fan and just used their centers. And then I just changed the diameters of each of them to make it correct.
Damn, that's dope. Fucking Copernicus type shit here, man. Way to go.
It was fun.
That's awesome.
I like doing shit like that.
Thanks for the
30-minute
glimpse.
projects.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what I can do in 30 minutes.
I got this. That's awesome. 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
All right,
Jimmy
man.
Eli's balls. Which of these vapes twax the best? Let's round it up, finish it
Okay.
up, start it. So if we were to like cut this into a video where I don't want to use any of the previous talking stuff, I only want to use highlights. Which of these 6 vapes twax is best? Are they can they all twax?
Fuck, I don't have them all up here anymore, but yeah, so we had the Stunner, the Venty, the Lobo, the Angus, the Solo 3, and of course the vapes, the desktops. Did I miss any?
I think you got them all.
Okay, then I would put the Venti last. I would put the Stunner first, and then after that, I think I'm gonna go Solo 3, Lobo, Angus, only because the Angus never quit, whereas the Lobo did. But the Angus hits were probably bigger than the Lobo hits. So those are kind of neck and neck. I'd probably give those guys a tie for third for different reasons. So
yeah, I'm kind of torn on all 3 of these, honestly, for in third place for different reasons. Like if I could, I would make this a 4-position stance, and these 3 would be tied for third. What a fucking cheap way out. Stunner number 1, Solo 3 number 2 or number 1 for best electric vape for twaxing. All 3 of these are really good for twaxing as well. The Lobo has some advantages with its metal bowl that's going to heat up a little bit more than these 2 bowls, since these 2 are a little bit more convection, but this is still very heavy convection. The capsule system supports all 3 of them, so capsules, I don't know, but temperature wise and performance wise, the Tiny Mite can combust just by cranking that dial. So to me, the Tiny Mite has a power advantage over the other 2. All 3 of them have removable battery as well. So this one's pretty tough, but the Tiny Mite has a slight advantage with the power. Angus has a slight advantage with the balls and that convection oomph.
yeah.
And the Lobo is just so damn small. It's hard to deny, and it doesn't get outperformed by either of them. You know, it kind of keeps up. And then the Venti. I wouldn't twax in the Venti, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm with
too much of a mess in the cooling unit.
And actually, I forgot the Tiny Mite too. I have that as a tie with the Solo 3 for second, just like you, is right in there in between those. So, because I forgot that actually, what I like about the Lobo that's better than any of these is the capsule system is better. Like my Tiny Mite Purple Heart, that thing fits in the stem, but it's not a good fit. You feel like it's not really perfect. The capsule system for the Angus is dope, but it's got things on both ends that might fall off. So I think I'm going to find those to be a little harder to deal with. But the Lobo ones are pretty consistent. It's a design that's been around a while. So, but hit wise, the Tiny Mite was crushing it. So yeah, thanks for remembering the Tiny Mite. I forgot. So I'll put the Tiny Mite up there with the Solo 3.
Yep. And I think even Dynavap could have fallen into here. Like Dynavap was a good old twaxer, you know?
Yeah, just that bowl is so small. Like I could do it. I could. That's a small bowl.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. I mean,
Hard to
Stunner's a
pack.
small bowl, but I mean, all of these are kind of small bowls.
Well, I mean, like the Stunner's wider though, like I didn't find it hard to pack, but the Dynavap, like I don't know what I'd have that I feel comfortable. I guess maybe the brush
That's right.
on the
You're not You're not a tight pack guy in the Dynavap. I'm a tight pack Dynavapper. So
Oh, okay.
for me, twaxing in the Dynavap is a little bit different.
That
It's
makes
a
sense.
little more possible.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you that. I mean, I should try it first. I just thought I won't be able to tamp with the scoop. I'll probably tamp with the Stores and Bickle brush handle and use that and still drop it in there. That's worth doing. Should we do it?
Vatman. No, we're done.
right,
Vatman could have been on the list.
Could have been on the list, Batman, for sure.
A couple other there could have been others for sure.
We've got a whole video, didn't we? Did we already do that video on Twaxing and the Batman?
Probably.
Probably, man. Yeah, that was fun. So
But this
All
is
right.
this is a good one. We're done.
I'm
We're
beat. I'm high and I'm beat.
Yeah,
So,
and I gotta pee. So
sweet.
let's
All
call
right.
it.
It's been fun, guys. Let's call it. Good night, man. It's been a
Oh.
blast. We'll see you next week. We'll be around.
Yep, indeed. See you next week. Peace. Happy Friday.
Ciao.
Have a good weekend.
Ciao.
Oh, click it.